Hey guys, Monkey Mitch here, and today we're going to be playing some RPGs only on Modern Warfare Remastered. So, over the weekend I've just had a bit of a breakaway from making videos. I think I uploaded about 5 or 6 videos last week, and I think I'm going to be doing the same again. I've got a few ideas of what I want to sort of put up on the channel. But the feedback from the last week's videos was mainly positive, and I really appreciate the support I've actually had over the last few days, so thank you for that. And make sure you like and subscribe to the video if you do enjoy. But today's topic's basically just going to be on YouTube, or just YouTubers in general. And yes, before anyone mentions, I do realise I'm only a small channel, so my opinion might not be too relevant for some people. Like, literally, I think my channel at this point in time of making this video has 350 views overall in the videos and 11 subscribers.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the no.
But to be honest, at this stage of my channel, I'm not really too bothered about negative comments. I feel like I've done quite well for the first week of my channel being made, and it's more a video that I'd like to make because I want to, sort of thing, not because of what other people's opinions are. So the first point I'd actually like to go over in this video is just talking about why it's so hard for just gamers in general to make a name for themselves on the YouTube scene, and why it's so hard for people to get the recognition they think they deserve. And I do think this is one or two reasons why people don't get the recognition they think they deserve. I think number one is how many people actually make videos, so how many gamers post to the YouTube channels. And number two is repetitiveness as well. So what I mean by repetitiveness is basically doing the same thing as every other YouTuber. Fortnite streamers are literally a prime example to this, and this is in no way to sort of discredit people who do Fortnite streams, but I do think a big problem that people have when it comes to streaming Fortnite is doing the exact same thing as everyone else. So going for a high kill gameplay and talking about the exact same subject as any other normal streamer on YouTube. So I think to get recognised in that sort of aspect of YouTube, I think it's really tough to, because there's so many people doing the exact same thing that you're doing, if that makes sense. That's why you've got to be creative with the videos that you post. Don't get me wrong, I'm a prime example of this myself, because I posted a few videos last week that are very similar to what YouTubers make. I think this is a good thing for YouTubers like myself and people who are starting out to understand, because it is very trial and error with YouTube. You've got to see what works and what doesn't, and test the waters with your audience, so to speak. But then you've got to look at YouTubers who are sort of top of the trending list. So you've got KSI, for instance, who's a good example. Like, if you look at KSI back in the day when he was starting up his YouTube channel, he was doing things that other people weren't. He was doing all these meme videos, and he was making a lot of sort of comedic videos with his gameplays too. And as an actual character, he was very outspoken, and that's how he sort of gained his fame with the YouTube thing, because he was different to everyone else and he was doing things out of the box, so to speak. Even today, he's still creative with his videos, like the one question go thing. Very easy to think about, but it's got a huge following now because he makes it interesting. Same as the Sidemen videos. The Sidemen videos do like the hide and seeks and stuff. Again, very sort of basic to make, but with the following that he gets, people get interested because he makes it fun. And that's one thing you've got to do. You've got to remember you've got an audience to entertain. If you don't have an audience, then you don't have any views and subscribers, so you need to make things interesting for people and give them a reason to carry on watching you. Don't get me wrong, I do understand the fact that the boxing matches and the fake beef with the diss tracks played a massive part in subscribers and fame. But then again, who doesn't like to see people on the internet talking shit and then kicking fuck out of each other in the end? It's actually crazy to think that YouTube's got to a point now where people deal with the problems and arguments by punching fuck out of each other in the ring. The only problem I'd say I have with the YouTube boxing thing is the fact that some YouTubers who have never boxed or have never fought in their life think boxing's like a walk in the park. If you ever actually talk to someone who's boxed before, or even just went to a boxing gym, they'll give you a whole different outlook to what the sport's actually like. But then again, if someone wants to act the big bollocks and try and make themselves look hard, then it's their own problem if they get beat up in the ring. Maybe one day we'll have someone challenge MonkeyMitch to a boxing match and it'll be shown all over the world. I think a good tip for people starting YouTube as well is try and make more friends than enemies. What I mean by this is you want people to constantly watch your videos and other YouTubers to recognise and sort of be friendly with you. That way you can get them to like your videos and give you support that you need to help your channel grow. I hope people take some positivity away from this advice and they do listen to what I'm saying. I know, again, I'm a small channel, I've not got many subscribers, but I think these are just key fundamentals to be able to get yourself sort of up the YouTube scene. That's what I've noticed over the last few days, is just little things like this, getting your content different, making sure you're uploading quite often and not irregularly, that way there's always something new for people to watch, and also making more friends than enemies, that way you've got more subscribers, more likes, people watch your videos more frequently. I think there's just little things to help people with their YouTube channels and stuff like that. But anyway, we're coming to the end of the gameplay, guys. I hope anyone who has only just started YouTube like myself has taken away a few of the key points that I've mentioned in the video itself. I know this is a video that's a bit out there and a bit different to the content that I post on this channel, but then again, it might help someone out there who's only just started a channel who's not too sure what to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video, as any support is appreciated by myself and helps the channel grow. Also, make sure you comment in the comment section about what games you'd like to see me play or what topics you'd like me to talk about in the commentaries. Anyway guys, hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.